Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing. So let's see today's daily challenge on Leetcode and try to solve it together. So today's challenge is a very simple one. It says the maximum number of words you can type. So it's very simple. There is a string which can be of maximum size 26. It is given to be broken letters, right? So you are typing this text. Okay, you are given a large string text and a small string also broken letters which is, and you are trying to type this text, but these many letters in your keyboard is broken, so it means that you cannot type A or D. Okay, so if you are going to type A or D, there will be some mistakes. So you are asked that how many words in this text can you type completely without any errors. Okay, so how many words? So you see there are total of 2 words only, and hello does not consist of any A or D, but this world consists of this D, okay, at the end, which is there. So since D is belonging to this broken letter, so you can easily understand that we cannot type this world. So hello is the only word we can type, so that's why. So if you try to see this broken letters is now Leetcode. In the Leetcode, L and T in broken, so it means that lead you cannot type but code you can type, so only one output. And if you see broken letters is E in this third example, it means that you cannot type either of the letters, and hence your output is 0. So I guess you easily understood this problem, and this is a really simple problem for today. So what you need to do is just for the brute force solution, what you can do is that you can split it into words. If you use Python, it will be very easy, but I will be showing in C++. Okay, so you can check for every word and for every character. If you find something in the broken letters, then you ignore that word. Okay, you just ignore that word. You can keep a flag which you can set to some some value. Okay, and if you find that value when you are at space, okay, so when are the words changing? How will you understand that my current word has ended? So whenever you are in a space, or whenever you are in the last letter, okay, last letter of the whole text, so then you can understand that my current word is going to end, and then you can put a check that whether what is the status of my flag. Is my flag 0 or 1? Okay, so let's say we will keep that if the flag is still 0, it means that we can type the text, and if the flag has been 1 set by 1, it means that the sum of the letters is broken. Now for the brute force, you can do something like let's say you are going through the text. Okay, so for all elements of the text you are going through, right? And for every element in the text you can just go through again through all the elements. So let's say for X, for all the elements X in the broken letters, okay, you can go through and just check that whether I mean 6 is this C is equal to this broken letter. Okay, so for every broken letter you just check that if either any of the letter is broken, so this it means that the current word which I am in, it cannot be typed. Okay, so if it is not, you can just have an answer which you can initialize it to 0 and do answer plus plus. So but will be the very brute force solution, although this inner loop will be of only 26 length, because broken letters is maximum of 26 lengths. Okay, so so you can understand that you might the worst case time complexity will be something like the length of the text, let it be n, and it will be 26, so 26n. But can you do it better? Definitely you can do it with a map. Okay, so what you can do is that you can have a map. Okay, that map you can store some key comma value pair. What will be those key comma value? You will just store that whichever characters are broken. Let's say A and D were broken in the first example, so A will be a key and value will be 1, so it shows that A is broken. D will be a key and value will be 1, it shows that D is also broken in this way. Okay, so I hope you do understand what I mean to say. It is very simple that I will store all the broken letters in the map. So instead of having this entire loop, so in the optimized solution, so if we, this was the brute force solution earlier. Okay, so if I talk about the optimized solution, what you can do is that you can eliminate the inner for loop. How? You can go through all the text. Okay, so all the character in the text, and you can just see that you can use the map directly to see whether this character is having a letter which is is having a value which is greater than 0. If it is, then you can directly say that this is lying in the broken word. and you can set some flag of yourself to 1, let's say. Okay, so I hope you do understand. And for every time whenever you are checking for a space, okay, whenever there is a space or word change, okay, so you can add something like if word change, or you can understand wherever will be the word change. Okay, if there is a space or if you are at the last element of the list, then there is a word change. And if there is a word change, what you can do, you can reset all values. Reset all values. What do I mean by reset all values? It simply means that reset your flag. Okay, you do reset your flag and stuff like that. I mean, you do understand. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing you need to write. That's the thing you need to do exactly. So let's see what is the thing, how to code it out. Okay, I think the intuition is very much simple, and you should be able to do the coding also on your own. So definitely try it now. Okay, you can just pause the video and try it, and write in the comment section that if you are able to solve it right, from this point. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so I have the broken letter, so I will have a map which will be character comma integer. Okay, I hope you do understand why I am doing character comma integer, because I am simply going through all the elements in this char of broken letters. Okay, so I will go through all the elements in this broken letters, and I will just do map of C++. So you do understand that I'm just incrementing the count in the map wherever I find a character C. So it will mean that it will have a value of 1, because I mean, I don't think broken letters can have repeated characters. Okay, because broken letters only consist of distinct lowercase characters, so it will be only 1 incremented to. Okay, so I hope you do understand it. And yeah, so uh, I will also have an answer which is flag, which is 0. Okay, I will have an answer which is 0, and a flag which is also set to 0. Okay, 0 will denote that there are no broken characters which is found right now. And by what I can do is I can do a very simple thing. I can just iterate through all the element in the text. Okay, I can just simply iterate through all the elements in the text, and what I can do is that if I find that this map of text of I, so if it is greater than 0, it means that if I have a value which is greater than 0, I can do f equal to 1. So I set my flag which I have set to 0 to 1. It denotes that broken letter detected. Okay, flag 1 means broken letter detected. Okay, so I hope you do understand. And I need to reset my values also. But when do I need to reset? So if text of I is equals to a blank space, or you see, or I equals to the last character. So I would hope you do understand. If it's the last character, then only you need to change the word, or if there is a space, then also you need to change the word. Okay, you are changing the word. So what should you do in this case right now? Okay, so the first thing, if you should check that if your flag is still 0 or not. Okay, so if your flag is still 0, you can do not of f also, but I'm doing f equal to 0. If your flag is still 0, you can increment your answer. Okay, and you can just reset your flag again. Okay, reset your flag means flag equals to 0 you can do. Okay, so this means that I'm going to change my word right now, and if my flag is still unchanged, it means that I have encountered no broken letters till now, and I can simply reset my flag and increment my answer to 0, answer from 0. Okay, and I can just keep incrementing my answer. So you can just return your final answer. I hope this should work just fine. Let's try to run the code and check if it really works, or is there some error. So you see, we got the accepted thing. If you try to submit it and check the percentage bits, so you see, you do get the 100% runtime complexity and an 80% memory wise also. So yeah, I guess this is a recent method. This is quite optimized. This is not difficult at all. Also, you are just storing the broken letters in the map and just checking whether my current letter is a broken letter, instead of having a separate for loop on the inner side. Okay, so I hope you get the method, and this problem is quite easy for today. So yeah, that's all for this video, and I hope your day also goes as easy as the problem. Thank you so much.